Two questions.
Have you been in the hot seat before?
I have been in the hot seat before.
Doesn't seem fair, does it? Someone said, do you remember me? And we say, you're new every time. And what's up with you is new every time. So,
of course.
What's up with you?
I've had this thought lately. I don't know if it's come up if you've said it explicitly or directly, but do we see our lives before we come here? Do we see it like from back to front in
No,
such an
because it hasn't
way?
happened yet. You're the creator of it. That would make it sound like it's already done and you're just here puppets on a string performing what somebody else created. That's not how it works at all. You create as you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you see the options, or is there...
Well, your inner being, like what we just described ourselves, lives in the now. So none of us get too far out ahead of anything. We are taking in what's now and doing calibrations around that. A question like that comes usually from a human perspective who often is wanting to be prepared for what's coming. But there is an anticipation, an eager anticipation. So it's more general for most.
I think that's what I meant by that. Not like, oh, I see every little action, but sometimes when in your work with this thought of everything's always working out for me, everything's going to work out.
Oh, you're sure about that? You know that you are a creator, and you know that this is a platform that is magnificent to create within. You know that there's a lot of variety, and you know that you'll be inspired. And you know before you even get into this physical body, in fact, you know it then more than you usually know it once you've been around a while. You know that you get to choose, and that through your choices, things come to you. You also know that it's not about the words you say, it's about the perspective you hold. It's about what you know about it. And you know that the law of attraction prevails, and that as you learn to calibrate your focus deliberately, that focus will be satisfied. And that's the eagerness with which you come. You know, it's like a buffet from which you get to choose, and you feel certain. Certain, that's the word that we want.
I think it's like the trust and the certainty that I came here.
You're starting in a very good place, because, you know, that trust is there, and as it erodes, you feel the erosion of it, but you don't know what to do about it. And that's what we talk about. When you know you're worthy, and then you're in this body, and someone who's forgotten it, or been taught by someone who's forgotten it, is sure that they're not worthy and neither are you, and they say to you, you are not worthy, and you hear it, you feel bad. Because that's not what you know. But that's the point that we're making here. We really like where we think you're going. We like where we're dragging you to anyway. Is that knowing then, if you focused enough on other people that don't know that, could become less knowing. So instead of something feeling certain, it might feel probable, or it might feel less like possible, or it might feel unlikely. In other words, it depends on how much you water it down with human stuff. Human stuff is really big at watering down sure stuff. You were born to have prosperity, but you talk smack about rich people all day long. And every time you criticize someone who's prosperous, you erode your ability to attract prosperity. Every time.